Hey, what's up guys, my name is Pavan from PNP Tutorials and you're watching the PNP Tutorials channel. In this video we are going to talk about the 6 differences between the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus and the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. This video is sponsored by LCSC.com. LCSC.com is the largest manufacturer of the electronic components like resistors, capacitors, power management ICs and much more. Don't forget to check them out, link is given in the description below. First difference between the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus and the Raspberry Pi 4 is of the CPU. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus offers A53 ARM Cortex CPU that can be clocked up to 1.4 GHz, whereas Raspberry Pi 4 Model B offers A72 ARM Cortex CPU that can be clocked up to 1.5 GHz. And this A72 ARM Cortex CPU is actually 3 times faster than the A53, which means you will definitely going to get the good performance from the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. Now the second major difference is of the dual display support. Here you can see guys, in Raspberry Pi 4 Model B it offers the 2 micro HDMI port. In these micro HDMI port you can connect 2 displays simultaneously, and both display will support the 4K. So that's the great feature, and Raspberry Pi is actually opting the new advanced technologies, and they are also offering the 4K in Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, whereas this was not available in Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus. Now the third difference is of the USB 3.0 ports. Here you can see guys, in Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus we have got 4 USB 2.0 port, whereas in Raspberry Pi 4 Model B we have got 2 USB 3.0 port for faster data transfer, and we have also got 2 USB 2.0 ports. So that's the great thing. Now you can perform data transfer much faster than Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus. Now the fourth difference is of the Gigabit Ethernet. Now the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B offers the Gigabit Ethernet, which means you can get up to 1 gigabit per second speed into your Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. However, this is not possible in case of Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus, which limits you to get up to 300 Mbps only. Now the fifth thing is the 4 GB RAM. Now Raspberry Pi 4 Model B comes in 3 variants. One is the 1 GB model, second one is the 2 GB model, and third one is the 4 GB model. The price of the 4 GB model is $56, whereas the price of the 2 GB and 1 GB model is $45 and $35 respectively. If you want to run high-end applications, then more amount of RAM will definitely help you to run the applications. And now I'm thinking the possibility of running the Windows 10 IoT Core with smoothness on Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. Now the sixth difference is about the Type-C USB port. This is basically the power port which is Type-C, and it actually takes the input of 3 ampere 5 volt. Whereas in Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus, the port was normal micro USB and it used to take the power supply of 2 ampere and 5 volt. So these were the 6 major differences about the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B Plus and Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, then give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming Raspberry Pi videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.